Hello, Nicole. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. And the first thing I have to tell you is that you have a big, beautiful website, truly. You spent some money on it, and it is money well spent. It is interactive. It is interesting to look at. It's got a great color scheme, especially for the Southwest. And beyond that, I have no complaints. But I'm not here about the aesthetics part of it because that is something that is subjective. So what I'm here about is how this site is performing for you. And I'm going to tell you that based upon the money you spent to get this beautiful thing done, it is underperforming. And I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm going to show you how to fix it. I have the actual numbers that show what is going on with your site. That is available on the internet because I have a special tool called Ahrefs. I pay for this tool and it shows me the metrics of your site and how it's been doing over the last couple months. And then I have a regular old Google search. And I do that because Google is responsible for about 96% of your traffic. And that being the case, not knowing how Google works is not in your advantage. So I want to educate you a little bit about how Google works, because then you'll be able to take advantage of what Google has to offer. Now, Google has an algorithm that determines the placement of absolutely everything, even these things here. And I'm going to show you, this is what we call the map pack. And we call it that because, these four companies, this one up here is actually sponsored, so that means they paid to be here. But these other folks, all they did that is different from these folks is they filled out a Google business profile. And the Google business profile is sort of like any other profile online. It'll ask you how many years you've been in business. It'll ask you what your daily hours are. There's a whole lot of boxes to fill in. And doing it thoroughly enough and precisely enough, because Google is, after all, a computer company. If you do those two things precisely, then Google will gift you a spot up here at the top. And they'll also, if you have any Google reviews, put the better reviews up here in this as well. Now, underneath the map pack, that was the first thing that the algorithm wants, by the way. This is part two. Underneath the map pack is what we have, we call the organic search results. And they're organic in the sense that you don't have to do anything other than have a website to be on them. But the order of these is determined once again by that algorithm. And it is looking for, this is the second thing it's looking for, and that is content. Now I'm going to show you. Lyons Roofing is the number one listed contractor here underneath the map pack. And that makes them number one in the organic search results. Now here is their website, and here is your website. I'm going to do something really fast. I'm going to copy and paste your website into this, 926 words. That is great. Here is what they have. Copy and paste, and they have 958. You guys are neck and neck. You can overcome this really easily. This is a competition. You want more than your competitor has because the algorithm is looking for more. More is better. And now I'm going to assume that their 958 is probably about as high as any of the other listings here. It's probably got more words in it than the other ones. But all words are not equal at Google, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We're talking about keywords at this point. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your site by virtue of the industry that you're in. So a lot of the words come from you and your competitors' sites. They come from Google searches. They come from the communities you serve. Google takes all of those things into account and then determines what is the most common little key phrase and what's the second most, and so on and so on. Now, I have a list of those in no particular order, and I'm going to show you what those keywords are. By the way, you have 28, your competitor has 4,900. So that's a little bit of a catch up to do there. Here's what their keywords are. Obviously, Lyons Roofing we're going to ignore, but Roofing Companies Phoenix, Roof Repair Phoenix, Gable, that's a word that I never use. So it must be in your industry. I mean, I know what it is, but it's part of your industry. How to walk on a tile roof. Should I tell insurance about the new roof? So those are all things that people have typed into a Google search box. House eaves, replacing roof with solar panels. Oh, that's probably a good one for Phoenix. So those are some of the keywords, and this is in no particular order. I don't have them in the order of, but I mean, some of them look repetitive because, like roofing companies Phoenix and roof repair Phoenix. Oh, I have to tell you that the algorithm does not know our language. It does not know that companies and company are singular and plural. It does not know that roofing and roof and roofer are related words. It doesn't know our language. It is looking for little phrases like this. And remember, it's doing that in Japanese and Polish and Spanish all at the same time, too. So it doesn't care about our language. It is just looking for what it is looking for. So that's why all of these just small variations do matter. They are on these websites with those variations, and that is something that you should take into account. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you about is your backlinks. You have 32 backlinks on 15 different domains. Let's make sure that that's true. Yep, there we go. And here is what your competitor has. 615 domains to your 15. So 600 more. And I'm going to tell you what a backlink is. A backlink is where your site appears on someone else's site, like Yelp, for instance. If you have a profile there and you've put your website into that profile, then there is a link back to your site. That's why we call them backlinks. Now, 615 domains is a good number, and I'm going to show you what theirs are, and I'm only going to show you the top ones because those are the ones that matter the most. This is the domain rating, and what this means is that these folks have a lot of backlinks. In other words, they are listed on a lot of other sites, which gives them a higher domain rating. Now, this is a scale of 0 to 100. Your domain rating currently is 2.2, which isn't bad, to be honest, for a company of your size. I've seen them go from 1 to 23, and they're all in good shape. But they're on Wikipedia, MapQuest, Expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Porch.com. They lost. That's an opportunity for you. Super Pages, and all of these things. Now, you're going to find that you want these to be in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But you're going to have some local ones that aren't going to rate that high, and that's okay, too, because you need to be on the local sites. Have some references from, say, the Chamber of Commerce or the Better Business Bureau or any of those things. Make sure that you have all of those profiles filled out in all of those different places. And, if I've read some to you here, like MapQuest, do you have a profile there? That would be good to have. And it's as easy as filling something out like the Google Business Profile. Now, here's what it all comes down to. 28 keywords and 15 domains has left you with 22 visitors last month, and that is up 2 from the month before. That is less than 1 visitor a day. Here is what Lions had, 2,700. Now, this company does a lot of research about things to do with this, and they figured that the value of your 22 customers was about $90, maybe. And that's not resolute, obviously. It's not something that's carved in stone. But I will tell you that 22 has much less opportunity to get an estimate request or a request become a customer and customer put money in your pocket than 2,700. They figure the value of this number of visitors is about $14,300. Now that is a huge jump by somebody who is able to take care of the things that Google is looking for. And I'm just going to tell you what those are again. And the first thing is filling out a Google Business Profile. The second thing is getting more keywords. And the third thing is getting more backlinks. Now, those are the 3 things that will fix your website and help you get higher on the Google results page. And you deserve to be there. You probably, I would hope that you think that you're the best roofer in Phoenix. And I don't see that on your webpage. There's no room for modesty on the internet. Put that you are the #1 best roofer in Phoenix on here, and that way when the web crawler comes through from Google, it will see that, so that when somebody types that into a Google search, I want the best roofer in Phoenix, you guys will come up, because without that phrase there, you won't. Google searches are word-based searches. So anyway, I hope I have been helpful to you. If you would rather spend your time roofing than dealing with all of this stuff, then by all means, give Eric a call. He would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much, Nicole, for watching. Have a great rest of your day.